Okay. This is not the correct one. Properties. Boom. There it is. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Sorry I'm a little late. Yeah, just took me a little while. I'm still figuring some things out with the giveaway stuff. We are going to figure it out how to do that. And I think I had to install something on this thing, but I'm not 100% sure. Then let's see. Just want to make sure that it's done via the system, you know. Like, no. Okay. Okay, sample giveaway, yada, 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 advanced settings. So, but is there like a setting that I need to do? So today we have just a simple live stream. We're going to answer some questions and we're going to have a giveaway. That's pretty much it. This is the first time doing this. So it's going to be a little bit different. That's the key phone. It's not going to get giveaway today at the very least. Let's see. Better giveaways. I see one. Let's see. Let's test this out. Okay, let's install. Okay, how do I log in? With, I think, Streamlabs. Okay, let's try this. Give me a second. Hopefully this works. Yeah, I've never done a giveaway through the Streamlabs thing, so like I'm still figuring things out. Oh, I had to pay to run this giveaway. Or at least through this plugin. Okay, sorry guys, I'm trying to get it all figured out. But you need an active subscription to install this app. Okay, well, I don't have an active subscription. See if we can find something that is audience participation. Better giveaways. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Sorry, I'm trying to figure things out here. These are just overlays, so that's not important. Okay, let's just do this. Giveaway bot. Oh, that's on Discord. Maybe this works. Let's see. Okay. I found the right thing. Where is that button? Okay, I'm just going around because I'm trying to find where the giveaway button is. It says there is one. I just don't see it. It's not as easy as it seems. Maybe this? No, that's a scene. This is a source. Wow, this is yeah. I'm trying to figure it out. A little boring, huh? Okay, let's see. I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll figure a way out. So, like, you know, that's not that big of a deal. But I want to make sure that it's fair, or as possible, as fair as possible. Not right now, but we're trying to figure out the giveaway, you know, kind of system here. There's 25 of you, so technically 10 of you will be winning right now, which is great odds. So you have good odds right now. It's just kind of like I'm trying to figure out how to allow this giveaway thing. This doesn't have like a good way. Let's see. Streamlabs, yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm watching a video. Okay, here it is. There is a button that I don't have. Don't forget. Streamlabs cloud bot. Oh, okay. So there is a cloud bot. Let's find this guy right here. Okay. I don't know why this doesn't allow me to do what I need to do. What is this? Okay, let me see. Maybe here it is. Cloudbot. Okay, I found it. Okay, good. Active Cloudbot. Next. Go to YouTube Studio. Set Cloudbot as a moderator. Oh, okay, cool. All right, we are making progress. Give me a second. Now I'm able to find out what... Where is this thing? Settings, community. Okay, settings. Okay, we're getting close. I think it's going to allow us to do that. Aha, boom. Save. Okay, cool. Let's see. Active CloudBot. Okay. Giveaways. Yay. Add a giveaway. Custom, I guess. Sunbeam wireless Eagle. So that's the first one. Everyone. 60 what? Minutes. Oh, no. We're going to do the giveaway every 5 minutes or so. Yeah, that's 10 phones, 5 minutes. Okay, Sunbeam F1 Eagle. Let's try it. This is a trial, by the way. This is a trial. And you will be able to join accordingly with the... there's something should show up. We're testing this stuff out, right? So we'll see how it works. Start giveaway. Let's see. Did something show up on your... Aha, a Sunbeam has used raffle to enter the raffle. Oh, look at that. Okay, so now you can... Okay, this is a test, by the way. This is a test. It's not the actual official giveaway. We're just testing that this works. And yes, Travis, you are in. Jake and, everybody else. Yeah, so, there are people who are being confirmed. 3 so far. You have 5 minutes. This is a test, by the way. This is a test. So just making sure that everybody knows. And yeah, hey, exciting. Finally, we're running and, figuring out how this all works. It's quite interesting, actually. So I'm quite excited to test it out. This will be way easier to, let people get kind of that kind of stuff, right? So, okay, cool. This is good. So in the meantime, let me go here to Brave browser. Where are you at? Browser. Aha, there it is. So we will do some updates. So first of all, I want to say thank you to the folks at Sunbeam Wireless. They have been, okay. Never. There you go. Just my bookmarks, not important. So first of all, thank you to people at Sunbeam Wireless. They have sent me 16 phones. Today we're raffling 10. And then the next 6 are going to people that cannot make it here on the Reddit. So if you do not win today, do not be disheartened, and you will have another chance. But this is probably going to be your highest chance. Just wanted to go through a few things like, hey, make sure that you know what we're raffling and that it works with your carrier. So we have Eagles and Bluebirds on this. The Eagle is this one right here, and the Bluebird. So they both have hotspot. The Eagle has email. So that's kind of like the extra thing. So make sure that you enter for the one that you actually want. Don't just enter because you want to win. I mean, yes, we're still on the test. There's still a test, by the way. There's 22 people that have signed up. I just want to make sure that we know how to pick a winner. And then you're going to have to email me with your details. And yes, make sure that this phone works in your area. Please do not sign up if, it doesn't work in your area. So use that code raffle, or like what's it called, like exclamation point raffle, to enter. That's how you enter the giveaway. Make sure that you do that. And yeah, I just wanted to first of all say that I appreciate the folks at Sunbeam Wireless because they have graciously allowed us to get these devices. I'm super, super excited about this. I don't know how this works. Okay, let's see. Did that work? It's not working. Okay, let's see. There you go. So these are the phones. We're gonna be the Bluebird and the Eagle. They are pretty similar phones, but the difference is just a few things. One of them has email, the other one does not. They both have navigation. They both don't have a browser. They don't have social media apps or an app store. They don't have video capabilities. And this is important for you to know, what it does have and what it does not have, right? So highly recommend that you get acquainted with that. And then you will have to send an email. Let me put my email on this. Give me 1 second. Make sure that you have my email on the... Then you will have to send your... You have to send your information to the dumbphoneshow@gmail.com, which is, kind of like, where I will get your information and then ship it to you as early as today. Hopefully, if you send me your information today, as early as today, you will have that ability, so get the spec sheet, make sure that it works in your area. Due to this device mainly working on the United States and Canada, I will prioritize those. As you see, Argentina and Israel are the only other two carriers that some things work. So if you're not from the United States and Canada, I highly do not recommend getting this device. However, you can check, as you see right here, this is a sample IMEI number that you can use to test with your carrier if it works in your area. Just, kind of like FYI, this is roaming and kind of like stuff that works, stuff that doesn't. Just FYI, helping you understand how all of this works so that nobody is surprised for what it is. Okay, so we have, the 5 minutes are gone. We're going to pick a winner. This is a test, by the way. And the winner is Venkatesh Prasad. So I'm sorry that you did not actually win this one, Venkatesh, but hey, that's good odds. Maybe you will be picked again. Just making sure that that we tested this, kind of stuff. So it does work. We're going to start with our first Sunbeam Eagle. Let me get the 10 phones that we're going to do. I had 1, 2, 3, 4. Bluebird, Eagle, Bluebird, Eagle. That's 8. Eagle, Bluebird. As you see, I have a lot of boxes right now in my studio, and my wife is not very happy at this, but that's just the life right now. So that's why we're doing this giveaway and getting it to you guys. I'm really happy that the people at Sunbeam Wireless have done this, and we can kind of like get to it. Okay, we're going to start. This is for real, the first time. The first phone is going to be a Sunbeam Eagle. I'm going to allow for, I think, 3.5 minutes. That should be good enough for everybody that's watching to get on it. So wait, it's not live yet. We're going to go back and we're going to add a giveaway. Custom Sunbeam F1 Eagle. 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes to start. And you will have to email the email that I will put it again, just every time that somebody's selected. So go for it. 3 minutes have started. Now, okay. Sorry, I need to complete the giveaway. Yes. Okay, go back, refresh, and start the giveaway now. Okay, Sunbeam F1 Eagle. You have 3 minutes to enter by adding the the exclamation point raffle for a Sunbeam F1 Eagle. And whenever we win, whenever somebody wins, then you are not only entered, but you will have that ability right there. We have 20 users so far. There are more watching, so highly recommend that you come back and check that out. 25 now, and I will make sure to put the name of this one for the winner. 29. Okay, perfect. And again, this is higher odds. I will also ask, if you win, please highly recommend that you that you do not enter again. So just enter once, that's the goal, right? And let me see. Yeah, 31 tickets so far. There's 1 minute left, or 1 minute 50 seconds. Yeah, please also, I hope that as you win, hey, that's it. You got yours, and you let other people have the opportunity as well. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Cool. Well, hope everyone is having a great Friday, and that you get to enter this giveaway, and hopefully some of you will win. Make sure to send me the email at thedumbphoneshow@gmail.com. That is where. Do not spam raffle. By the way, you only get one entry per person, so don't spam it. No need to spam. Just once is enough. All right, 40 seconds, and then we'll get the winner, and then I'll put the email that you can email to make sure that you won. And yeah, hopefully one of you wins. I'm really excited about that. Super happy. Yeah. And what do I know? What are some of the news? There have been some advancements with the side phone, for example. That's one of the things that's happening. Light phone is getting a thing coming up, a update coming up. They already did like a minor update, but there's a bigger update coming up. Sunbeam just upgraded some of their backend stuff. Yeah. Not a lot of news right now. 2 seconds, 1 second. Perfect. All right, let's do it. And pick a winner. Jose David, you have won. Make sure to email me with a confirmation, that you won. And I will put your name here. Jose David. Congratulations. And yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, I'm really, really interested to see how things continue. Okay. What else? Okay, now we're going with the Bluebird. Remember, the Bluebird is different than the Horizon. The Bluebird does not have email. So if you're not interested in the one that doesn't have email, you don't have to enter. But I mean, I know most people just want a dumb phone, so I get it. Okay, next giveaway, Sunbeam F1 Bluebird. 3 minutes. It is active as of now. So go for it. You can enter as of right now. Make sure to, yeah. So there you go. You can enter. Venkatesh, that was a test. I'm sorry, that was not, an actual win. So again, you may have good odds, um, but as of right now, you won on the test. I'm sorry. Trying to be as fair as possible with everybody. All right. Alt Companion says, I have the Bluebird. It's a great phone. I'm glad. It's actually, I love these phones, and I'm really glad that I got a lot of them from all these people. All right. 2 minutes left for the Bluebird. So if you're interested in the Bluebird, make sure that you get it there. All right. No, let's see. Okay, so a few things I'd like to highlight. There's a book that I think is very good. I mean, while we wait for this, it's called The Siren's Call. How Attention Became the World's Most Endangered Resource. It came out this year, and it, according to Amazon, is one of the best books of the year so far. And I agree. I actually read it. It's excellent. It's quite dense, but I think it's worth it. And I think it's very good. It talks about how attention became this very precious resource and how companies are exploiting us for it. I highly recommend that you check it out. You can go to dumbphones.org/book resources to get all of the resources that I recommend on digital minimalism or finance or work and productivity life, privacy, things of that nature. I have a list of kind of like a library of things that I recommend you check out, and the Siren's Call is there. So I highly recommend that you check that out because it's important. We have 40 seconds. Everyone, we'll see who wins. Let's do it. And yeah, it's kind of exciting, to have this number of books that have been written on the attention economy, on how our brain works, and a lot of other things that I am very passionate about. I think the more you learn, the better you are set for the future. So it's important to understand how all of these things work. And yeah, so, there's productivity books there. There is finance books there and other stuff that I care about. Okay, we're going to pick a winner, and we have Destiny Sam. They have won, or you have won, he. Make sure to email me on the following email. Just to make sure, the Dumbphone Show at gmail.com. So Destiny, let me write it here. And again, the faster you email me, the faster I'm able to get your phone to you. So yes, very important to, let me check if I got the email. Very cool. If you're already sending it. I can send them today. No, I have not gotten your email. Let me check spam. Yes, I did. Well, kind of. Okay, yes, this is not spam. This is not spam. Okay, let's go back. Address. So that's kind of like the thing. Address, name. And just send me your address, send me your name, and that'll be it. If you can send me a screenshot that you to make sure that you won, I'm like, hey, this is me, kind of a thing. That'll be kind of appreciated because I know. Okay, cool. Next one is another Sunbeam F1 Eagle. Today we are on this massive giveaway. So, I'm super excited, everyone. Sunbeam F1 Eagle. Never done this live, so it's kind of cool. We're going to confirm it. Okay, can you refresh? Oh, can I start it again? Oh, I can start it again. Okay, cool. I just started it again. Sunbeam F1 Eagle giveaway. You can raffle, yes. And if you already won, please refrain from joining again. We certainly appreciate that. Yeah. So, a few other things. Resources. There's a lot of good Substacks out there. Let's go moving offline. Substack. So if you don't know, I do write a newsletter called Moving Offline. You can find my latest articles here, but Substack also has a lot of great other newsletters. I also have podcasts in there that I have produced, conversations. So if you make sure to check it out at the very least, if you want to get more content on this very important topic, I highly would appreciate that. But one thing that I love is finding other Substacks. There is one called After Babel from Jonathan Haidt, who wrote The Anxious Generation, and I highly recommend that you look into that, especially if you're a parent. He breaks down, basic phones. This is a guide, right? And kind of like, hey, which options are, there's options for kids, there's options like the light phone, and all of the other things. This was a guest post by Jane Twenge, which has a book also on, she's a psychology professor, I believe, at San Diego State, and she has a 10 Rules of Raising Kids in a High-Tech World. That's her latest book. And yeah, I mean, there are a lot of other posts here that is quite interesting. So highly recommend After Babel. It's great on the attention economy. It's something that's quite important. Yeah. Oh, Coddling the American Mind is also very good. Yes, I actually think. I'm confused. Is they're starting every time it says raffle is going on? Yes, that's correct. Seven Wonders. You do have to enter again if after we have picked the winner. When I say, hey, enter again, you have to enter again. So make sure to enter again. Catherine Price Substack. Yes, that's another one that I wanted to mention. She's the author of How to Break Up with Your Phone. Substack here. Very excellent. Is it this one? Yes, this is the one. But I do not see. This is her page. How to Feel Alive. There it is. Maybe later. Yeah, so here it is. Phone breakup challenge, screen life balance, kids and phones. I mean, she has like all of these articles. She can talk about these things. She talked with Dan Harris, another great, excellent author of 10% Happier. He talks about meditation and mindfulness. All of these things are extremely important. So yeah, some recommendations for you guys for your reading. I think we're running out of time. Yes, we're going to pick another winner. This time around, Sam. Sam, you have won. Make sure to send me an email to thedumbphoneshow@gmail.com. Yes. Okay, this is Sam. You have won the Sunbeam F1 Eagle. Yay, that's awesome. Okay, next one is a Bluebird. Okay, let's go with the Bluebird again. Complete this giveaway. Let's start the Sunbeam F1 Bluebird again. So it has started again. Make sure to put your exclamation point raffle to enter the giveaway. That way you can, do that. Shirley says, any update on the TIC Mini M5? I don't think they really are going to update anything. So just, it is what it is. It continues to be what it is, and it's going to continue to be that way as well, unfortunately. So yes, that's just kind of like the reality. So yeah. Unfortunately, it's just kind of like not really important for them to update it. Cool. All right, make sure to enter the giveaway. You have make sure to enter. There's 30 people. As we continue, this continues to be a good thing. Let's answer these questions from Cesar. It says, you had posted a video on the death of KaiOS. Any updates there? No, KaiOS is dead. Do not consider it. If you really want to get something more than what it has, consider it as is. Hex says, what are your thoughts on the site phone? Good question. So site phone, I think, is a good project. It's a good device. I am sad that they haven't been able to figure it out. It seems to me that they're going to have some issues with compatibility. It seems like it's going to be GSM only, so that is a little bit sad. But still promising to see, hey, they have some advancements, in the last few. So, yeah. So it's going to be a good proposition device, but I don't think it's going to be perfect because it's not going to have the compatibility with some of the largest carriers here in the United States. Shib says, I think if KaiOS brought back WhatsApp support, many phones will be popular again. Absolutely, 100%, but they are not interested, unfortunately. Alt says, any updates on your Keyphone experience? Yes, it's good. So I have been testing. I'm actually going to take it traveling this weekend. It's going to come with me to the mountains so we can test some rural capacity, but so far, excellent. Camera is really good. I still have the same. The Sunbeam F1 is 4G LTE. By GSM, you mean the site phone? I mean that it's VoLTE, LTE, but it doesn't work with Verizon, and it doesn't work with other like the difficult carriers here in the United States. That's what I meant. Keyphone, very good. I like the build quality. I like the kind of like idea here, and yeah, it just works extremely well. Okay, everybody entered. We're gonna pick a winner, and the winner is Poet251. Make sure to send me your information at the dumbphoneshow@gmail.com. Poet215, sorry, 215. Maybe there's a Poet 251, and they're like, oh, I won. No, 215, not 251. Okay, this has been completed. OMG, I won. Hey, that's great. Screenshot your OMG, I won. Send it to me, please. Make sure that you're highlighted to make sure that, hey, that's great. Now we're going with a Bluebird, starting the giveaway now. Enter again, please, that you want to enter into this. I want the screenshot, make sure that, everything is working fine. I don't want more spam than the one that I already get, Oh, this is very interesting. Okay, Destiny Sam. Wow, that's a cool screenshot right there. Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's cool. Cool. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. If your name is highlighted, that's what I need. I really appreciate that. And yes, you're sending me your addresses. Please make sure to send me your address. So don't just send me that, hey, you won, but send me your address so that I can send it to you as soon as possible. For one of you, it's international. I will figure something out. It's going to take me a little bit longer if you're international. Just kind of due to the fact that there are some extra things, but we'll make sure to get it to you. It just, again, it takes a little time here and there. So please be patient, especially for international giveaways. It's extremely hard to get them sent. Yes. So we were talking about side phone. Yes. So side phone won't have compatibility with Verizon, as far as I know. It will have very limited compatibility. Keyphone, great device. The software has been working extremely well. The camera works really, really great. But I still maintain my original thoughts that the QWERTY keyboard is still too cramped. is workable if you have smaller thumbs or normal size thumbs, you know. So if you're like less than 5'11", if you're less than 6 feet, you're fine. But I feel like if you are 6 feet or above, then the phone will not be as great for you because, you know, probably your hand size is a little bit larger and you're going to be crammed typing. So just my 2 cents in that department. There was something that I wanted to highlight, and I forget what it is. Unfortunately, I forget what it is. I just wanted to highlight something, and yeah. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Okay, you can no longer enter the raffle. Yes, I like the idea of swapping the buttons too. Hopefully that becomes a reality. My unit, I haven't been able to figure it out how to do it. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's pick a winner. And we have Charles Sanderson. You won the Bluebird. Congratulations, Charles Sanderson. Guess I'm gonna stop by. The post office after this. Make sure that you send me a screenshot with your name being highlighted, so that I can trust that you are Charles Sanderson. And yeah, congratulations. I'm happy that you won. There are a few left. Now we're going with an eagle. Okay. Let's go back to complete. Eagle, start giveaway. You can enter again. Make sure to enter. You have 3 minutes to enter. And the faster you send me your information to the dumbphoneshow@gmail.com, the faster we'll get your, phone out there. Sam, thank you for your email. Make sure to send me your address. I'm going to reply to you. Send me your address, please. Smiley face. Yes, this is what I wanted to highlight. Okay, so there's this developer that reached out to me a few days ago. And he is developing a Dumbphone like budgeting app essentially via text. So, like you text and yeah. So like this idea is, you recorded that you spent $116 in groceries with a note and you have a remaining balance of $623, and then you can ask groceries and you have a balance and the budgeted amount, and the balance resets every month. I think for those of you who are very, very conscious, I'm going to go back to my resources. Number one, I highly recommend that you read one personal finance book per every 10 years at the very least. My actual recommendation will be to read one personal finance book, at least one every 2 years. That's actually my top recommendation. And I highly recommend that you do that you actually read a personal finance book every 2 years. But if you cannot, once every decade is a good thing. And it's, at least better than the current situation where, So highly recommend that you read that. So that's first steps, But for those of you who try to keep a budget a little more granular and you don't want to overspend on certain areas, then you have the ability to create this. I am still testing it, so I will show you how it looks eventually. This is on beta, but I'm really excited about this because it allows you to keep tabs on your budget without the need of a, kind of like fancy app like Wine app or, all of those automated tools. This is more like, oh, hey, I just don't want to overdraft. I have been in the position where I have overdrafted. When I first came to this country, I didn't understand how finance worked, and it was really tough. And I really think, I really think that is quite important to be able to understand how, be able to understand how it all works. The URL for this, if you want to request an invite code, is textbooks.money. I will put it here. And I think it's a good thing. I really think, I really think that is quite interesting. Okay, so everybody has no more entering. So we have 40 tickets. We're going to pick a winner, and the winner is Sam. Another Sam. You won the Eagle Spud. Make sure to screenshot that you are Sam Spud. And make sure I write it here. Perfect. On the side. And yeah, that's awesome. Okay, make sure to email me at thedumbphoneshow@gmail.com. thedumbphoneshow@gmail.com. Yes, book resources for dumbphones.org/book resources. Next time I change, make sure to screenshot Sam that you are who you say you are. If you go up top, this Sam Spud should be highlighted. That says, kind of like, hey, this is my thing, and that's how I'm going to verify it. That is highlighted. So if it's not highlighted, I'm sorry, but you are not being truthful, and I hope that you guys are truthful. I hope so. I really do. Please don't try to just get a free phone and you didn't win. I mean, that's not like a nice thing, but I get it. Send me your address too, please, if you haven't replied. And if you are international, just give me a few days extra because I won't be able to send it out, as soon as possible, So yeah. Cool. Okay. Another eagle. We have another eagle coming up. Sam Spud. Make sure to highlight, please, your thing. Cool. Another Sunbeam Wireless Eagle coming up soon. Sunbeam F1 Eagle start giveaway now. You can enter the giveaway for the next 3 minutes. You can make sure to do the why is this so hard? The exclamation point raffle to make sure that you have one. Yes, and then we have finance, productivity, privacy, digital minimalism. But yes, this textbooks things is quite interesting. I think it's different. For those of you who want to get more of like a granular kind of like understanding of what's going on with your finances, I think it's going to be extremely helpful. Okay, all right. We have 35 tickets on. That's awesome. I have 6 people that have emailed me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 5 people that have emailed me. I am missing Sam Spud. Yes, so make sure to email me, Sam. I make sure to do that. And again, for those of you who are international, just give me a little bit of leeway time. It's going to take a little bit longer because I have to figure out how to send it to you in a way that is not extremely prohibitive and super expensive. And we'll figure something out. Yes, this site is showing books. That's correct. I have a books/resources on my dumbphones.org on the Dumbphone Finder. So as you know, the Dumbphone Finder tool, I have an area where you can go check out books resources. that I recommend, to recover your attention, to work over your finances, to work in your productivity in your life, things like that, in your privacy. Very, very important things that you can do to do this kind of stuff. Yes. Okay, let's continue. We're doing a Sunbeam F1 Eagle giveaway right now, right? Yes, Eagle giveaway. Let's go back to our 56 seconds. Same 40 people or similar 40 people have joined this. I'm gonna wait for this. If this person doesn't win, I'll wait for this, but we'll have more opportunities as well, although at lower odds, unfortunately, in the Reddit. I also wanted to allow some people from the subreddit to have the ability, because not everybody can join a live stream in the middle of the day, and I understand that, and I want to be conscious to that. I get that. Yes. I'm missing one email so far from Sam, so make sure to send me that. I got everybody else. 10 seconds for the next giveaway coming up. Bluebirds, 2 bluebirds, and then last one, another eagle. We're going to pick a winner, and the winner is Jake S. We have Jake S with a Jake S. You have your device. There you go. Make sure to screenshot. Congratulations. Super excited. That's the S in Jake stands for Sam. Jake Sam. Yes, a lot of the S's have been winning today. So, yeah, for sure. Cool. Make sure to send that email to the dumbphoneshow@gmail.com. That way we can get you done that. Okay. And yes, thank you for Sunbeam. Thank you to Sunbeam for providing these devices. They are very, very generous with some of their returns. I'm going to complete that one. We're going to go with the Sunbeam F1 Bluebird. Get your keyboards ready with the exclamation point raffle in 3, 2, 1, and start the giveaway again for the Sunbeam F1 Bluebird. Yeah. Yes. So there you go. Cool. We got another person that is international. As I said, give me some time. We're going to figure that out. If you have a friend in America that is going to travel to you also, I would appreciate if I can send it to them, just FYI. Or you have a family member that, travels back and forth. It'll just be easier, just FYI. But yes, it's quite something for sure to send phones internationally via UPS or that kind of stuff. But we'll make it happen. I always try to make it happen. It just takes a little bit of time and money. Sometimes it's a little bit expensive. Gotta be honest, but I appreciate what the community does for the channel, and the channel has been being able to kind of be sustainable over time. And I appreciate that because of you guys watching, because of people buying me a coffee, literally on the link, there's a buy me a coffee link, and people usually give a donation here and there. And that stuff pays for the shipping. That's literally how it works. Literally everything that the channel gets, I just reinvest to make sure that we have phones to review, we have stuff to do. And as you guys know, this is not my full-time job, so it's just something that I make sure to, I take some of this time to make sure that you're informed and that you have the best options in the market. So I appreciate all you do, and I hope that you appreciate my work in this space as well. Okay, Sunbeam F1. Sunbeam F1 giveaway. 45 seconds. Yeah, so sometimes I see some people saying hey, buy my coffee if you have the disposable income. I appreciate that, but I always understand people are in different kind of areas of life when it comes to finances. And one thing that I've always This is something that the world needs more of, and that is something that I love about the community that we have built over on Reddit, on Discord, and all of these different things is one of the things that I love about the community is that we are very giving. Like, I don't like to run like advertisements on my channel because honestly, like, I don't like it when other channels advertise to me on their channel, like, like they bake in the ads, that kind of stuff. And I think one of the reasons why is because of all the generosity I have seen from the community. Like the community is just very generous. People do giveaways, and like other people like, oh, let me try this, let me do that. People that have software skills, they give their time to create mods and all that kind of stuff. And I think that's something that the world needs more of, like generosity being repaid with generosity. And I think that's something so important that we sometimes forget. Okay, timer is done, I think. Let me refresh this. Yes, the timer is done. We're going to pick a winner, and the winner is Matthew Plasencia. Thank you for entering the giveaway and for winning. Make sure to send me an email with your information to the dumbphoneshow@gmail.com. Matthew, you got the Bluebird Plasencia. Okay. I'm going to be so happy to get rid of, make sure to not put and make sure to send a screenshot with your name highlighted from the bot. So, yeah. Matt backwards is kind of like Sam. Oh, man. Now we're going to have fun with the Sam thing, huh? Okay. We're going to complete this part. Okay. Cool. Next one is another Bluebird. We're going to start the giveaway in 3, 2, 1, and go. Giveaway has started. 3 minutes. Make sure to do your entry for this. 10. We're giving away 10 phones today, and then we're saving 6 for the 6 for later on. We are saving 6 for the Reddit. I just wanted to give the opportunity to other people, and I'll probably say 5. The reality is that we'll see what happens. I really hope this person gets picked because they won on the test. So we're gonna try to make it right for them if their name doesn't get picked. All right, we have 2 more, and then maybe 1 more if this person doesn't win. I kind of just want to be nice, I guess. We do have a few extra, and I want to give good odds to the community at the end of the day. If you're here spending some of the time on your busy Friday, really appreciate that too. So, cool. Well, all right. Let's test it out. Oh, yes. Very big update. Actually, this is a massive update on the Dumbphone space. I like to highlight companies that are working for their customers and making upgrades all the time. And the guys at Mindful Phone have just done that. I mean, like, I love when a phone continues to get better and continues to get love from the company and continues to get better upgrades. And they have just added Waze and Google Maps. This is optional. You don't have to use it. But now you have a phone that has navigation and talk and text, and it's pretty basic. And I love that. I just want to say I tested it the other day, and I actually am going to have a video coming soon. I had a hectic week. I have a hectic week coming up where I'll be gone and won't be able to do, this is like a special live stream. We had a live stream for the Key phone. So we had 2 live streams here. Usually we only have 1. But just love that the guys at the, they added this feature, and now you have the ability to do maps on this device, which is a huge quality of, like it's a huge quality of life improvement for the device, because now you have that ability to do, you don't need another third party thing, but you still have a lockdown device that only works with certain things. So it's super, super interesting, So the mindful phone, it's like, again, every phone has things that they need to get better at. That's just kind of like what it is. But very happy to see that the mindful phone got this upgrade. I'll be doing a video sometime the next week, 2 weeks, something like that. We'll figure it out. Okay. Super, super nice when companies support their customers and they continue to make their value. I mean, this device was a little bit more expensive when I first got it, but now it has gotten more valuable. And at $199, it starts competing against other devices. So I'm really happy. The other thing that they did is Google Messages. This also has Google Messages, which you can connect with your desktop, to type and that kind of stuff. So those are very, very massive improvements that they have made. So I love it when an update makes a phone much more usable, and that improves, like, hey, you know what? These people released this 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and they're still updating it. Those are strong indicators of a company that cares about their customers. Pick a winner. Let's do it. And ES21, you have won the Bluebird from Sunbeam. ES21. Okay. All right. Please make sure to screenshot your winning. And send me, send me the stuff there with your information. I think I'm missing a few people. Make sure to send. Make sure that didn't go to spam. Let's see, spam. No, it did not. Okay, make sure to send that to me. The faster you send it to me, the better it is. If you wait, I'm going to give you a week to reach out. I usually do that. And if you haven't reached out, I'll just go on the subreddit and send it to somebody else, because I don't like to have just, laying around phones. So I'll give you a week. I try to be as lenient as possible. We had a user that sent me an email and it went to spam, and, it never reached me. So I was like, yeah, 100%. I'll make it right for you, and we send them their little phone that they want. Okay, last one for now. Yes. Awesome. Complete. Last one is the Sunbeam F1 Eagle. Starts now. You can enter with ! raffle on the final giveaway of today. Super excited. Mega giveaway. I think I'm going to do these more. They're kind of fun, right? Like, but I'm kind of like, it's kind of cool to see people engaging and, like, doing the raffle thing. It's kind of fun. But I still want to keep the ones on, I still want to keep the ones on Reddit, because I think, broader community, there's a lot more entries in there for sure. Worse odds for most people, but hey, I think it's also something to kind of, work on. So one thing that, let's continue with, so Sunbeam, great, known for their support updates. Let's see, latest Pro Series update was June, July, added the calendar sync. Oh, that was very big. Yeah, very, very good. Side phone. What else am I missing? Am I missing anything else? I'm trying to think. Not a lot of news. Oh, yes. There used to be Cat S22 revived. So there was a I think I was going to call it F22. So there was rumors that Cat was going, or another company was going to take the Cat name and revitalize the Cat S22 with a new one. I don't think that's happening, unfortunately. So we're going to see how that works. Yeah, I don't recall what it was called, but I have been in contact with some of the people, and they said that is kind of dead. Like the project is kind of dead, but we may get a surprise at the end of the year and see if that gets revitalized. So that's something. Okay. Yes. Good. Thank you for reminding me, Cricket. There is a Mudita update. So forum.mudita.com. It was a more like minor upgrade. I have loaded it into my device, and I will be able to give you a rundown in the future. But some things that were included in this release are music playlists, improved Bluetooth management, manual network selection, new fingerprint unlock modes, passcode for factory reset, stability fixes, previewing photos, downloading files, and stuff like that. There is a full change log at the bottom. I believe it's here. There it is. And there are more things like battery and lock screen, network, internet, launcher, some music stuff, and SMS fixes. So, super exciting again to see another one of those companies that continues to be good to their customers and see like, hey, I make sure that I update my devices. I make sure that everything is done according to the best practices. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to pick the last winner, and the last winner is Aunax Bari. Okay. Aunax Bari 16. You have won. Make sure to screenshot that you won, like the highlight. Send me an email to the dumbphoneshow@gmail.com, and congratulations. This is my, purview as the giveaway person. But let's see, okay. So let's see, where is it? The first person that won the test one, I will send you an eagle as well. I think it's kind of sad that you didn't get to win again. Maybe the bot takes that into consideration. So, Ven Katesh Prasad, you also won the first one, and I will honor that since you didn't get picked again. So there will be 5 more that will be on the Reddit. I will post that probably next week. I'll give myself some time between sending all of these. But Venkatesh, I'm going to tag you. Venkatesh. Make sure that you show me that tag on your email. And I know you won the one on the test. So yeah. I send you an email. You can get Hey Sam, I already worked on that. Sam, I felt that way too. So Sam, you get yours, and Venkatesh gets one as well. So I think it's just a fair thing to do. So everybody can do the win. Yeah, it's just cool. It's just really, really cool. I don't know what to say. Super excited for everybody else. Sam is saying, Poet, I did get your email. Matthew, I did get your email. Sam, I'll figure something out. Don't worry about it. Some of these costs are just their business expenses at the end of the day. And also, not gonna lie, I am very interested if these phones work on the other side of the pond. I think that's very important for us to test too. And given that Sunbeam doesn't send the phones on the other side of the pond, I think it's also important for us to kind of do this testing. So don't worry, we'll figure it out. Yes, the Reddit is r/dumbphones. We will showcase. I'll put a picture there, and all that kind of stuff. I will reply once I have sent it with a email code and that kind of stuff. And that's just something that's very, very important. Onax, I did get your email. So perfect. And I got your email, but I didn't get your address. So make sure to send me your address. Yeah. So, and everybody else, please send me your address. Don't just send me an email saying hey, this is me. I'm yeah, we know it's you, but and you confirm it with the screenshot, but we really need your address to send it away. Yeah, cool. Thanks everyone for coming, getting some updates. I know the giveaway kind of messes everything up, and there's more about the giveaway than about some updates on phones and that kind of stuff. And Jake S, yes, I did get your email. Yes. I will rename this live stream, Mega live stream, and September Dumbphone and September Dumbphone live stream, September 2025. The Dumbphone live stream. September 2025 plus mega giveaway. That's the name that I'm going to give it. Cool. Yes. All right. Well, everyone, it's been a pleasure to be here with you all today. Give you a few more updates about all of this. I will do this again. This was fun. This was fun. I will probably do it with a few devices. Now in the month of October, November, I do my recap of the year and I assign the winners and losers and my opinion of the companies that are truly behind their phones. But some of those phones, I'm just not interested long-term and they're not going to be on my roster. And some phones are getting older, so I'll make sure to give them away so that you can enjoy them, and they're not just kind of in there, it's kind of stuff, right? Cool, awesome. Well, stay posted. I'll be doing more giveaways, doing more things. I hope you have a great day, have a great weekend. I'm gonna try to send as many as possible. And hopefully next time you get to win, you get to do something better. You get some of that luck. But yeah, super excited, super interested. See you guys next time.